Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? Today is September 4th. And then the next 72 hours, there's going to be a window that's going to be very crucial. Do pay attention to what the universe shows you. Do not get pulled into other people's drama at this time. Sit back and watch. And if people keep coming up to you and like wanting to pull you into something, stand back, exhale, and just watch the show. Do not get pulled into other people's drama. This is literally a test. And some people are looking to sabotage you in a sense, but in order for that to happen, they have to pull you in. Watch out for distractions. And if you are getting clarity on, let's say, your path, or you have a big idea, keep it to yourself, because you don't want anybody else to ruin that at this time. Whatever you write down right now, let's say you want to keep a journal. Today's the 4th. Put down all of your thoughts right now. Say you want to break up with someone. Say you want to end certain things. Write it down. Don't send it out and don't tell anybody anything. Wait until the 8th, because once the 8th happens, whatever happens in the next 3 days, 72 hours, how you look at everything on the 8th is going to be completely different from what you're looking at as of right now. You are definitely going to have a major turn of event or a major perspective change when the 8th comes, September 8th. For right now, that's what I wanted to put out. I do want to say that there is someone that is behind, like maybe behind your back, that is doing the right thing, even though, let's say, you might have some people talking about you, or maybe you got a group of people that don't have your best intentions, but you do have someone that is behind the scenes actually doing the right thing, and they're sticking up for you. So do have trust and faith in the next 72 hours, because once the blood moon hits, yes, something will be eclipsed out of your life, and it's already showing you what needs to be eclipsed right now. Something about, if you are a parent, you need to heal something with your children. Specifically aimed more towards mothers that need to do the right thing. You need to heal something with your kids. Something about manipulation and abuse. Also, many of you might be healing at this time or blocking yourselves from someone who is manipulating you, trying to manipulate you, trying to abuse you in any type of like situation. Maybe just even abuse the situation. Maybe they know you're vulnerable because, you know, you're separated from someone, or maybe they think, oh, this person's all by themselves. I can come in and take what I can from this person, abuse the situation, right? So many of you are being blocked from that, but you also need to heal from that, because once the blood moon comes in, because it's right now, it's showing, the universe is showing you and speaking to you. Here's what you know that's been going on. It's the universe is asking you to stay still. Yes, acknowledge it, but don't go into it. Don't fall into the traps. Just stand back and stand still, because the very things that the universe is showing you, the test is, do you have the faith? And once the blood moon hits, it's like when you pour concrete. Today, they're going to show you something. As long as you don't act or react, because the moon is going to be in Pisces. Now, Pisces is a water sign, which means it's going back to the last 10 to 15 years of your life. What have you been going through? What have you been struggling with? Because that is the very thing that's going to be eclipsed out of your life. The second day, after the 4th, so the 5th, it's going to say, okay, now that you didn't react, and now that we showed you, the concrete now is hardening. So come the 5th, you want to place your faith in the process of the universe, God, whatever it is that you want to believe in. You want to plant your seed in that concrete of faith, because come the blood moon, when it eclipses, come the 8th, 7th, and 8th, Whatever it is that you were looking at, you're going to have a complete turnaround. So go ahead today, write some things down, write what you want to get rid of out of your life. Write that, hey, you know what? I don't want to be in this relationship. I want to get away from these people, because come the 8th, you might laugh at yourself and say, I am so glad I didn't send that out, because those might be the people that actually had your back. There is somebody that actually does have your back, and you're going to be completely surprised that this person was actually doing the right thing, even though it did not look like it. Remember, because of Neptune, things that are happening aren't actually how they appear to be. Because Neptune likes to pull illusions. But then Saturn is coming in heavy and strong. And today we have Jupiter. Jupiter is shining. So today that you're going to get your big ideas, and keep them silent, because that is what, after this blood moon and whatever let's say past battles you've been dealing with or past struggles, they're going to be eclipsed. And Jupiter is going to say, now it's time for you to expand. And you're going to be expanding that on the 7th and 8th. Okay. So let's just do a few cards today. I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet and simple as possible, but I wanted to give that as a heads up, like, so that some people right now might be looking at their lives going, you feel defeated. Don't feel defeated, because things are not as they appear to be. Remember, I said things are going to get very weird and strange. So just sit back and watch, because a lot of people, especially fire signs and water signs, they don't like, fire. What puts out fire? Water. And the moon's about to be in Pisces, and Pisces is going back. We were in the season of Pisces, or the era of Pisces, for the last 26,000 years, right? 27,000 years. So we're only healing or being eclipsed away from the manipulations, the abuse, anything that you were struggling with in the last 10 to 15 years will be very significant when this blood moon happens. And yes, things are going to get stranger and even stranger after come into the 7th and 8th, because timelines are now bending. So what you thought was impossible is now going to be possible. Something important, such as a new job or raise, is going to appear suddenly. Someone's going to be packing their bags and moving suddenly. Because why? They finally got that instant clarity. Someone is going through a dark night of the soul, and they are going to seek forgiveness and redemption. They're going to walk the path of redemption, because God and the divine is going to, I don't want to say force it, but you're going to start seeing a lot of biblical scriptures start appearing in your life, because we're coming to endings of completions of major significant cycles and starting new beginnings. Vine, seek out information that will help you, but make sure when you seek this information out that it is someone trustworthy, because not everyone has your best interest, and you're going to find that out in the next few days. And it could be even, remember, your enemies are always the one closest to you. So it could be a parent, a sibling, tulip, whatever it is that you find during this time, you are going to find great passion during this time. Also, someone might be receiving some flowers as a gift. Someone is going to be appreciated and told that they appreciate you, because you made them see something they didn't want to see, but they were forced to see it. Maybe you were the catalyst of someone's spiritual awakening. I feel like this person didn't know who they were. That's too many. There's too many people involved. Yeah, this person now was or is dissatisfied with life. Something broke. Someone was paying attention to what they lost, so they lost themselves into it. Oops. There is going to be a great divide. I am going to take these and I'm going to stop with that. Boat. Someone's going to be traveling. Money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning, or windfall is coming, but someone is definitely going to be traveling and packing their bags and moving. Disappointment. Some of you might have a disappointment in a friend or a lover. Again, during the next 72 hours, truths are going to be revealed, and these truths will not be ignore. They'll be hard to ignore. And some of you will not be getting a wish fulfillment. A wish will be broken because it was God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. But just so you know, you are going to triumph over your troubles and obstacles, because you're going to find some sort, because now that your mind is sharper, you're going to find some sort of resolution to your problems. And you are going to act on them. But they're saying do not act until the 7th and 8th, when the eclipse is removed, when the eclipse removes the energy that it needs to. You need to give yourself a time to gather rather than take. Make this a time to gather the information, observe, but don't take, okay? Let's get an advice card before we go into tarot. One advice card. What do we need to know? Someone is being very stubborn or is around someone who is stubborn. I do feel that someone's going to be breaking free from a Queen of Cups in reverse. She was manipulative. A lot of males are going to be, and I think they're going to be quite impressed, and like they need to celebrate themselves, because this person played a significant role in their life and actually kind of ruined a lot of things in their life. Could be a mom, it could be a sister, but it's definitely someone very close to them. And they are breaking, it is a contract that is going to be broken. Pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place, after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? It's time to move in a different direction, because the things that we're working out are no longer going to work out. And going back to what I was saying, there's going to be a lot of males are going to be completing a cycle and walking away from a Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups energy is someone who's bitter and very jealous. They're very manipulative, and they're like, dance, puppet, dance. You're my little puppet. So you basically end up doing everything for this person, but you're going to realize this person actually ruined a lot of things in your life, and it's going to wake you up. And you're going to be so much happier once you walk away from this person. Anyways, good luck to you guys on that. The males that are dealing with that. The women, a lot of you are going to be eclipsing out of your life, or you're being blocked from manipulation and some sort of abuse. You are being protected. And a lot of you women might need to heal your children who were abused as well. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Moving on. Let's get into some tarot. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this quite quick. What do we need to know for the next 72 hours? Yes. Some of you Queen of Wands, it could be fire sign energy, or if you're a younger female, you're sexy, you're beautiful, you got a lot of charisma, you're very creative. Maybe you're working on a project. Please be silent, because you already know that there was an injustice or some sort of imbalance that was done to you. And it's going to pop out of nowhere, but God is going to intervene. Maybe you have some legal issues, but God is saying right now to not only the Queen of Wands, but to a lot of you people out there, including myself. This was one of my messages this morning. Do not fight the energy. Stand still in it. There's a sense of power that you get when everyone is being chaotic around you, and you're able to stand still and just watch and just go, okay, we will talk about this in a later time, maybe next week. Let's talk about this on Monday. That's the kind of energy you need to give this week. Do not fight the energy. Or Queen of Wands, this isn't your fight, it's not your battle. There is an injustice you know about, but it has nothing to do with you, so stay out of it. Don't fight the energy. Some of you might be, some of your marriages might be God, like was ordained by God. And God knows that there was a fight that should have never have happened in between a marriage or some sort of a contract. But I'm here to tell you, some of you females out there, you know who you are going to have it all, that you were the wish fulfillment. you're going to have the 10 of Pentacles, having it all, because God anointed you and wanted you to walk a certain path. Even though there was an injustice that was done to you, God is going to fix this. Why? Because your marriage or your path or your contract was governed and ordained by him. And now you are about to be blessed. Huge. And God wants you and everybody to see it. You are a lot of you out there are gonna feel so special, and you're gonna know that it was the work of God when this is all over. So live in gratitude right now, because I have a feeling a lot of you know who you are. Some of you will not be hitting rock bottom, or you are healing from a major betrayal and it's not making you very happy. Someone did not want to hit rock bottom. They chose money over love, and now they're not happy. That's karma. That's because I said, hey, Saturn's here. Saturn's looking at you saying, you're going to keep making the same choices over and over. Now this one person isn't going to be happy. Why? Because he thought maybe his energy was the blessing, and it comes to realize that now God sent his earth angel in to be a blessing to him, and let's say his family. At the end of the day, somebody chose money over love. They didn't choose correctly, and now they're not happy. But this person now is standing in his truth and in his power. Could be air sign energy, doesn't have to be. This is a King of Swords. This person is very truthful and honest. He's coming in to tell the truth that he wasn't happy about something. Maybe he didn't like his choices, but whatever it is now, he's fighting for the right things, and he's truthful and honest. King of Pentacles is also in the upright position. Congratulations. Could be earth sign energy, doesn't have to be. Could be a man with wealth or good with money, likes nature, totally chillax, but a very good ruler in the sense of fairness. Totally not selfish, but doesn't have to be an earth sign, but typically is. Either someone is telling you the truth. Maybe this person told you the truth, and now you're not happy about it. Sometimes the truth is hard to swallow. Or the King of Pentacles now is being truthful and honest. Whatever truth is spoken, both signs, King of Swords and King of Pentacles, whatever you do resonate with, you will be struggling because you aren't happy about something, but you are being truthful and honest, so that is that's huge. That's good. Yeah, you might be struggling, but you're struggling because there's something you still don't know yet. So hang in there, because you will have the clarity. Right now, you still don't know something, so don't put work and effort into it. Just relax, take a pause. Exactly what I said. The next 72 hours, just pause. Watch the universe. The universe is going to show everybody something. Put your guard down. What did you not protect? Did you not protect yourself? A person? Whatever it is, put your guard down. Whatever you didn't protect, help is now coming in for a lot of people, but mainly the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Help will be arriving for you. This is divine intervention. You are going to be pivoting into a new direction. Yes, this is universal. Yes, you do have someone around you that is wearing a mask, and the mask is going to fall off, but you are going to be universally guided. So whatever it is at this time, don't do anything. Allow the universe to show you, and let the universe do it for you. Somebody does not need to look any deeper into a situation. They already know the truth. What else do we need to know to move forward today? Somebody wants to have a heartfelt conversation, and they want to speak some sort of loving truth because they want forgiveness. That's walking the path of redemption at this time. What they didn't see coming is they had to release themselves from something in order to forgive someone for a wrongdoing or ask for forgiveness. And right now, their priority is to heal. Many of you, your priority is to heal at this time. Why? You're being asked to heal from people placing judgments upon you and judgments that you placed upon yourself. Some of you will be getting a phone call. Why? Because the secrets are all going to come out, and this phone call is going to give you a brand new beginning. So that's good. Just know that you didn't do anything wrong. The ones that are getting a brand new beginning didn't do anything wrong, because you completed your cycles. What ended is now that you get a new beginning. The emperors, if you resonate with this type of energy, emperor energy, typically older males, because they're wise. They are totally not selfish. They do things that are best in, the best intentions of everyone involved. They're not selfish at all. Anyways, a lot of you emperors could be fire sign energy, doesn't have to be. You could be a man of uniform, doesn't have to be. But you might be in your feelings at this time. Maybe you have fire sign in your chart, or water, because Pisces is coming in to change things. And water puts out fire, remember that. But emperors, you're being asked to dig deeper into a situation, because you are being asked to sever your ties. And this is a final decision that you do need to make. You do need to cut ties. You've been paying attention to your past way too much, and you're never going to be able to step forward into your future. Why? Because you're too worried about your past, and it's putting you in your feelings. You need to sever ties with it, and you need to make it as a final decision. But remember, there's still something you don't know yet, and it will be destined, and you're about to enter into a destined and fated event. Let's move on. What's destined and fated is a lot of you emperors are going to be reconciling, because there was something that you did not want to end with somebody. So you are going to do the right thing, because you are going to be working together with someone. And what you wanted to celebrate something with your children. Maybe you need to apologize because you wanted to celebrate, but you held yourself back. Something about your children will be significant. A lot of children know that maybe their dads or someone around them is abusive in power, abusive in words, or abused. A Queen of Pentacles. Could be earth sign energy, doesn't have to be. This is a woman that just likes nature. She's usually typically very good with money, business oriented, very laid back. There's some kids that know that a fire sign or this type of a man that was abusive, abused his words and power towards this person because she had money. And he is going to take action, and the kids do know about it. This guy's trying to take action towards her because he has bad news to deliver. But when he delivers this, he realizes, damn, I'm blocked from her. She blocked you because you're no longer part of her past anymore. I did that to someone. He's pissed right now. And now you owe money. Yeah, the webs that we weave. But you know what? That is his burden to carry, not yours, Queen of Pentacles. He's still holding on to a past battle. So you had to release yourself, and he is going to release himself as well. Why? Because he's now blocked from your energy. Queen of Pentacles, you're about to have a wish fulfillment, so just keep moving forward, okay? Some of you might be getting married or entering in new contracts. This is going to be spiritual love, divine, deeper emotions, deeper love, true love. And a lot of you already know it and feel it. A lot of you have been doing some inner work because of it. Yeah, you're healing your broken heart. You're no longer brokenhearted because you are ready for something new to come on in. Yep, you broke free from your karmic contracts, and somebody has a happy family. Someone's family is very happy because they're going to have clarity, and their souls can now rest because now the contract is broken. They're actually happy and their souls can rest because now they know that somebody actually is in love. But this person was abusive. And the divine had to step in and show this person. This person's been reminiscing And now he's ready to have a face-to-face talk with the person that he loves. And right now she's left all by herself. Could be water sign energy, doesn't have to be, just a man in love. Now he's going through some things with his family, but it looks like that there is a dark night of a soul that's taking place. There's some sort of awakening, and when he comes through, he's going to have a heart-to-heart talk, because it could be a twin flame energy, could be soulmate energy, but he does want to have a face-to-face talk with a 9 of Pentacles female. Typically, this female has her shit together. One more pentacle and she's got it all. But she's going to have a judgment call to make, okay? You have a choice when this happens. This will be a good change. But you are going to have to make a choice, and you're going to have to make a judgment call when this person comes in. Did this person use discernment? Did he really change? You'll see. Always look in the windows of the eyes, because when you can see someone's soul, you will find your answer in there. Moving forward, Empresses, you have been on my mind for today. I resonate with that energy as well. You need to be very cautious at this time. And you also need to be truthful and honest. Also, Queen of Swords energy. Be cautious as well. Just stand back and watch. Because you were truthful and honest, someone cannot travel towards you at this time. You guys might not be traveling, but somebody is not traveling towards you at this time. But they're not working. They're not putting work and effort in. Maybe they quit their job. Maybe they lost their job. But they are going to be stable, and they do want to offer you something. And right now, they are not moving forward or able to move forward yet because they had to return to something from the past. They will communicate with you about this. It'll be written, text, or email. You do not see this coming, but you also have 2 choices to make. This person did lose money because of a Queen of Cups energy. Maybe you lost money because of a Queen of Cups energy. And now this person has to come back to break the contract and tell you the truth that, hey, it could be something as simple as, hey, my mom's a bitch. Now I had to listen to her. You know what I mean? I don't know what the situation is, but whatever it is, this guy has to come in and tell you the truth. And it had a lot to do with this Queen of Pentacles. She tried to stop. She was bitter and jealous of you guys. Why? Because look at you. She is not loving and kind. She has to manipulate to get the things that she wants. You were willing to go through all the struggles. You are beautiful. You create. You make things beautiful. Queen of Swords, where are you? There you are. You're truthful and honest, but look at you. You're turning into, you got better days coming. People can feel your guys' energy, and she's been bitter and jealous. But this person could not travel to you. Why? Because maybe she took his money. Something is going to happen, but he is going to text you because he cannot travel to you or move forward until he tells you guys the truth. Anyways, that's what I got in the next 72 hours. Again, do not make any decisions until the 8th of September, when the eclipse energy kind of clears and shows you what is going on. Somebody is not communicating, but they can see very clearly that you are a Queen of Cups, that you are loving and kind. Aw. Queen of Cups are my earth sign. I call that my earth signs, but someone is not communicating, but they can clearly see that you are loving and kind. So if you are our Queen of Cups energy, that means you are loving and kind. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Someone is going to be taking action towards you. But when he comes in, he is bringing in some bad news. But he is also blocked from your energy. Oh, he's blocked from your energy. So he's not coming in. Why? Because he was supposed to give you money. He might come in and this person who's blocked from your energy might try to reel you back in with a gift or with some sort of money. That's love bombing. So be very careful. You will have a judgment call to make, but you are going to be celebrating something. Also, watch out for lies, gossip, and slander during this time. Expect the strangeness to get even weirder. I am going to end this beautiful reading, but before I do, let's do a couple dice. The number 3 is significant. Again, the number 3 o'clock, 3 days, 72 hours. Can't make this up. Somebody is actually going to get their freedom, and somebody has to break free because they are married. Someone's getting a no answer. Somebody is going to be getting their flowers. Somebody's not going to be celebrating. Somebody's taking action. Somebody needs to sleep. Somebody gambled, and because they gambled, they're not moving forward. They're going to lose their house. Somebody's breaking free from the crowd. Like now they know, hey, I am a black sheep. They're tired of following the crowd, and now they're going to get their freedom. Well, that's awesome. Also, the veil is very thin, so I do feel that there are angels around. Archangel Gabriel and Michael is very significant, and Archangel Raphael is here to heal. But Gabriel is the messenger, angel of messengers, so pay attention because Gabriel's got a lot to say to a lot of people. All right, let's end this beautiful reading. I wanted to make it short. Oh, somebody's not letting go of something, so they're gonna feel trapped. Nice. Circle. Prosperity. It's kind of weird that the circle keeps coming up and it's a blood moon, full moon. Anyways, I was going to do a all signs reading, but I don't think I'm going to because this full moon is actually eclipsing things out of people's life that happened 10 to 15 years ago so that we can start a new beginning. So I'm going to wait for the energy to not get so weird instead of going by individuals. This one is very personal to everyone individually. So everyone's journey is different. So the universe is literally showing everybody everything that is going to be taken out of their life. So if you've already seen the signs, don't be nervous, do not fear, and just surrender and clear your heart space and be open to receiving, okay? And do not play into other people's drama. A lot of people might try to pull you into things. Anyways, let's end this beautiful reading. This card carries a profound spiritual meaning that transcends its physical appearance. Rings have been used to symbolize various aspects of life, such as love, commitment, power, protection, spiritual growth, self-improvement, and prosperity. This card tells you that prosperity is coming to you in the form of abundance, good luck, and financial success, and that your prosperity is protected as a reward for all the hard work that you've been putting in. Many rings carry signs of leadership and hold a spiritual significance. So some of you might be moving into leadership roles. I know that I did. A lot of you are not going to get your rewards because something has to be taken out of your life in order for you to have that reward, so that when you get this reward, you're actually able to hold on to it and it won't be taken away from you. Many rings carry, yes, okay, I already read that, sorry. Each one tells a unique story. Each ring tells a unique story and carries its own set of spiritual implications. And it is circular in shape, and the ring represents the eternal cycle of life. There you go. The silver in this ring has a healing energy vibration to promote good health, positive energy, and to ward off any negative influences that may try to block the prosperity that is coming into you. Silver is also known for its purity, moon energy, protection, communication, courage, and strength. You may find that by whatever prosperity or financial blessing or success you gain, it is best to keep it to yourself at this time. Remember, when you level up, different levels mean you have different devils. Move in silence at this time, okay? Got a lot of people that are going to be in their emotions. Fire signs and water signs, definitely be careful of that, because this might make you guys the most in your emotions. So if you do feel that way, take your shoes off and immediately just get your feet onto Mother Earth. Fire signs don't like water. What puts out fires? Water. Water signs, it's going to be in Pisces. The moon will be in Pisces, and water signs are already ruled by their emotions because of the moon. So it's going to amplify. And a lot of people who don't, let's say, like to live with rose-colored glasses, and it doesn't matter what sign you are, the ones that walk around like this because they think, oh, ignorance is bliss, not this time around. In fact, these truths are going to be so hard to ignore that it might force a lot of people into a spiritual awakening, dark night of the souls. Again, what you're thinking about today, wait until the 8th, because you are going to have a 360 in your perspectives. Take care out there, drink plenty of water, and definitely be safe. And until we meet again, Namaste.